Hi guys, it's Soph and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing extremely well, and today's video, as you can see, is Stan's 11-week update. Now this is the only way I was able to get him, one, in the shot, and two, to sit down and so I can show you him. He has grown so much, it is unreal. He is still really liking his bones. Now these are really good because one, they're flavoured, and two, they're actually for teething. At the moment, as you can see, he's having one of them. Now what's good about these is that they last for quite a long time and they don't actually break like he's had this from day one and it's still in good nick. And as you can see then, when you just stand it up, he looked extremely tall. His legs are so long and his paws are massive. Another thing that he really does like is his antlers, and these are really good for his teeth because one, they keep them not so sharp, and two, he just really likes them. And what I like about them is that they're 100% natural. There's nothing bad in them or anything like that. I have to throw most of his soft toys away because they've either got chewed to pieces or got ruined. From now on, I think we're just going to stay on with hard toys, especially because he's teething at the moment. Obviously, once he grows up, he can have soft toys then because he won't be teething as much. The only reason why he's liking to pull stuff apart is because his teeth are coming through. Like, he's made holes in my cardigans, in my socks and stuff like that. And as you can see, he's also got a new harness because he grew out of the other one so fast. He literally only had the other harness for 2 weeks, and then this happened and he had another one. So another update is he did have his second jab and that all went well. We did give him another worming tablet which actually didn't agree with his stomach and he actually was sick. And I did call the vet straight away just to see what they said, and they just said that they're going to give us a different sort of medication when he's 12 weeks old, which will be next week because he is 11 weeks this week, which is unreal. He's technically not 11 weeks until tomorrow, which is Wednesday, but I'm going to film it one day early just so it's just easier. And obviously it's really hard to film sometimes because I do have to watch him most of the time. We have got to a point now where he hasn't done any accidents in the house for like about a week and a half, I'd like to say. Or maybe it's probably just a week, but I'm not too sure. But he hasn't done any accidents. We also let him go into the living room for 1 hour, and he didn't do any accidents then either. He just played with his favourite toy, which is actually a Christmas tree. What I also like about his toy, which is over there, which I can't really grab at the minute because I don't want to disturb him, is he can't get the squeak out of that toy, and it's just such a good toy and it's lasted so long already, which I am so grateful for. So yeah, he's on a different food as well. I can't remember the name. I will leave what it's called here when I find out what it's called when I'm editing this video. And as you can see, he does really love this antler. I would say it's one of his absolute favourites, but the other favourite thing that he has been loving at the minute is a brand called Greenies, and they do dental toothbrushes, and he likes the flavour mint because that's the only one that he's actually tried. I might get him to try a blueberry one when he's older, but he absolutely loves them. I think he loves them because they're soft at the minute for his teeth, but they also keep his teeth white and really in good condition. Another thing that he does just really tend to like is just do this most of the day, which is just sitting on top of me eating his antler. The reason why we do this is because he actually can't hold it himself at the minute, so we have to hold it for him, which is really understandable. I know dogs straight away can't handle chews or anything like that. What he does normally, if he doesn't sit on top of me, he'll get one of his toys, he'll lean it against one of his toys, and then he will try and do it that way, which sometimes is a good idea, especially when he doesn't have me or Craig to sit on. And sometimes he'll also do this where he changes around, which is pretty awesome. As you can tell, when he's on top of me as well, he is pretty big. Next week is going to be even bigger. I won't be doing a 12-week update. I'll be doing a 13-week update though. I'll do it like every other week, not every single week. Now, I know that I haven't posted in, I would say, about a week maybe. I'm not too sure. I just wanted to spend as much time as possible with him, just so he got used to me and to Craig, and just so we could train him properly and just focus on him. But now he's been toilet trained, which is actually pretty good. I'm actually surprised how long it took us to just toilet train him. It didn't take long at all. Another thing that needs an update on is his walking, because as you know, he can walk now. He has his jabs. He's been on a couple walks, and he hasn't done any of his like toilet stuff that he's meant to on a walk. He would still do that in our garden and stuff like that, but he does walk okay. We just need to still tell him no when he's picking up something bad. Like when he's in our garden, he always tries to pick up moss, leaves, flowers, anything like that. I know it's understandable, especially because he's a pup, but we need to teach him no, not to do that. Another thing that is really a bit annoying at the minute, because he is a puppy, is the biting or the teething, because he likes to chew socks, he likes to chew shoelaces, he likes to chew trouser legs and everything like that. So what I've tried to do is I've tried to tell him no. You see, I'm one of them people that can't shout very well or like can't tell him no properly, because my voice just won't change at all. It's so annoying. Craig can do it, and when Craig does it, he listens, but when I do it, he doesn't listen at all. But yeah, and what I also love about his harness is this bit here. It's actually good for going in the dark, which I really, really love. I did want him to get one of them like that anyway. So I don't know what else I could really update you on about him. Well, there was a few questions that people have asked. They still ask me, what breed is he? He's a red merle border collie, if anybody was still wondering. His mum and his dad were both border collies, which is why he's a full border collie. I think somebody asked me the other day if he was mixed with something, and I was like, no, he's a full border collie. I couldn't mistake him for any other breed. The next question was so weird, and that was, would we ever get another puppy? If I'm completely honest, I think one is enough, especially when me and Craig want children later in life. in like the next couple of years, so we probably won't want another dog anyway. Stan's enough, Stan's perfect, and Stan's everything we've ever wanted. So no, we won't be getting another puppy. The next question was about, does Stan get on well with other dogs so far? So he actually met his first dog yesterday and he actually got on pretty well. What he just didn't understand was how old the dog was, and to, like, you know, leave her be a little bit. But other than that, he did really well and I am so happy with how he handled everything. The next question is, has any of the family seen him yet? Yes, they have. Craig's parents have seen him, and his little brother, and his grandparents, and stuff like that. But, oh, and friends have seen him and stuff. Like, they came around for like a couple of hours, and that was about it. The next questions are actually not about Stan now, but I will leave them in this video anyway, just because I might as well just do it all in one today. So actually the other ones that, well, they actually are technically based on Stan. They're just, well, they're not based on Stan. They're about the other pets in the house, asking how they are and what kind of breeds are they and stuff like that. So the first question is, how old is Molly and what breed is he? So Molly is a cockatiel and I don't really know how old he is. He's probably 13, 14 maybe. But I'm not too sure, but it is one of those. The next question is, how is Barney doing and does Barney and Stan get on? Okay, so Barney is doing fine. And if I'm honest, I haven't shown Stan Barney yet. I am too afraid at the minute, especially with him teething or, like, you know, grabbing things. I don't really want him to grab him. So I'm gonna leave Barney for now. But on the other hand though, Molly has seen him quite a few times while he's been in his crate, and she's been just walking around on the floor. The next question is, are you going to be getting Stan a dog bed? So yes, we are going to be getting Stan a dog bed. We're actually thinking of making him one. And yes, we are probably going to do it next week, because he is growing out of his crate so fast. It is unbelievable how quick he is growing, and he's going to be taller and taller and taller. The next question is, are you marking his height anywhere? So yes, we are. We actually are marking his height on one of our walls in the kitchen, and it's actually pretty cool because we get to see how much he grows each week. We do it every single Thursday. If you want to see updates on that, then I will try and take pictures or film it and put it on my Instagram and stuff like that. But that's actually all the questions that I had. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, I was about to say 13 weeks then, 11-week update. And if you haven't already, make sure you press that big red subscribe button down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure, if you haven't already, to follow us on Instagram. And that's about it. So I'll see you soon. Bye.